Hey guys, welcome back to Spooky Island, and we're back with another reaction. So today I'm here reacting to Singles Inferno Season 4, the reunion. Now this is the cast reunion they always do. I'm not sure if they did one last year actually. That's a good point. I don't think they did. Anyway, this is the cast reunion for Season 4. I do love watching these. They have done these basically after the show comes out. Now it makes sense because everybody looks different. You can even see on the thumbnail that people obviously have changed a lot. That I think they wait until the show's about to premiere or has just finished. Obviously the show finished on Tuesday, so I imagine they, like always, they kind of wait just to, so they can get kind of the vibe of what everybody is saying, and basically ask the questions that you want to know, which is why they obviously wait until the show premieres, or at least until the show has started to premiere. So I'm excited to see what kind of things. There's a lot this season that has kind of, there's been some drama. There has obviously been a lot of stuff, more so in the earlier half of the season, I feel like, more than anything. So it's going to be cool to see their reaction and see basically what they say about certain scenes, especially because mine's already starting. I don't want it to start. Basically, it's going to be interesting to see how we end up getting some of these reunions and kind of just interactions with each other while watching the show. I feel like it's going to be very, very cool. But before I get into it, if you're new, if you haven't seen this channel before, I have reacted to all of Season 4 of Singles Inferno in the Singles Inferno playlist on the channel. If you're new, you should subscribe. You can check out all my reactions to the whole season if you want to. And let's get into Season 4's cast reunion. And let's get into it. Let's do it. That was so funny. When Theo come in, I forgot that even happened when he was like, yo, even I was like, he's so rude, what is he doing? But now looking back, it's so funny to me. It's so funny. Man, the opening. I'm watching this again. Watching this again after is so crazy. Like, not knowing anyone there. Not knowing anyone there, and then obviously having watched the whole season. And obviously he was second, he picked Cian. See, look, if Yuk would have picked Cian from the start, then there's a whole different show. That's exactly what happened. I even said in the show when I was reacting to it, everyone was smiling, everyone was laughing to the second guy. Oh, this scene. The scene that was talked about throughout the whole show, and Yuka's just sitting there next to him. No, when she gets left on her own, there is no man. Don't worry, Dex was gonna come in that scene and save her. And I can't believe she had to spend the day there on her own. Oh man. And he better not still speak like that. Big announcement, he doesn't talk like that anymore. Oh, this, where he pushes her in, sort of. I think it's a mix between him trying to help her but then pushing her in and then she was already falling. It does look different. He's still pissed that he got the blame. But man, look, I personally think he did influence it a little bit. This scene is the talk of the town. I remember so many people were talking about this. He blanks her, right? That's right. This scene he got fire for. It looked like he's like completely ignoring her. I don't necessarily. I think this is what she's trying to say. They were very busy and they were all kind of carrying stuff, and it was a bit chaotic. Maybe he just didn't notice her. See, that he said he really didn't notice her. I don't think it's like really big thing. I think it looks worse than it is. Here we go, the flower ring. Man, Theo, best part of this season, man, honestly. He was left by look. Dog was like, yeah, I like how they're sitting together as well, next to each other. She didn't even wear it anymore. Wow. She really messed up, man. Honestly. Did he think it was Ian? I found out that he mistook me for it. Oh, he was trying to like be playful. See, that's the thing, even that shows how much he really liked her. If he was doing that like after like the cameras are off and like microphones and stuff and they were just going to sleep. Oh, this is the scene. This is a funny scene. You don't take long to get ready. Honestly, her smile just slowly fades away. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to... Look, you can see they could not be further away, by the way. And I feel like they're definitely not together. They're definitely like decided to like just personally. I feel like maybe there's no bad blood between them, but maybe they're just friends. It's just awkward. Not necessarily. Exactly. Apologize. I don't buy it for a second, that man. Oh no, so this is where he's gonna get the fire. Oh, I waited for you. This is the proof that he doesn't, and he knows what's coming. This little. Look, Cian's not impressed at all. Make it even more awkward. See, he he did the Squid Game. The Squid Game freeze. I think it's a mix between how he is, like how he is as a person, but then also like is him also flirting. Like it's a mix of both, I think. I'm not sweet to everyone. He just screwed himself. He's having a meltdown. Exactly. This guy. Oh my god. And now, see? Look at this man. He tried to say that he was waiting for her and stuff. Like I said, I think it's because he is a nice guy, you know, he wants to be genuine, he wants to care for everybody. But at the end of the day, he cannot say that he waited, because he didn't. At the end of the day, like, waiting for someone is basically what Theo did. I said that in a reaction, I say all that now. He probably always liked her the most, but you can't say that you were waiting for someone when you were basically talking to everybody else, and as we've seen, at least two other people that he actually liked and had conversation with, and he even said himself that he's not nice to everyone. What more could you possibly want? But there we go. I think it just comes down to he wanted to basically he always liked seeing. I think she was, or he was always she was always his favorite. Sorry. And he ended up going back for Cian, probably because he always did like her the most. But you can't say that you waited for someone to try and make them like pick you. You know, that's what I don't like. But hey, is what is. Moving on. Here we go. The scene everyone wants to see. Oh god. I can only imagine what it's like for them two to watch this again. Oh my god. Oh my god. The guys are just there like, what is he saying that to Theo for? Unfortunately, nothing happened. Good sake. Okay, well, at least he's being honest, unlike some people on this show. We talked and we fell asleep. What is he doing? Okay, I also I'm gonna keep watching, but does anyone have any updates on their relationships? Is anyone still together? Any of them dating? Or is there like nothing been confirmed? If you know, let me know. I want to know. Back to the reacting. I like this scene. This was very, very good from both of them. This scene was very good. Well, very, very good scene, as I said. This scene was sad, but again, this man. Well, by the way, look at my guy in the back with his grey coat on. He can't sit still. You can't tell me he wants to be there. You can't tell me that he's still speaking to. What is he doing? Is he just? Right. Calm down. We're gonna keep reacting. Dio man, said it in my reaction. Say it here. He deserves someone so much better because he put 100% in, and at the end of the day, I'm glad how popular he's got. I'm glad how much people have liked him and have shown that, I'm very glad. Oh, this is where she ends a suck on her hand. I'll talk about it more at the end with Theo's situation. But this scene, it wasn't even a clean suck. Oh my god. And then the scene that is not funny. Look, I do get what she was saying. I think it was a mix between her wanting to explore other people, and then also her wanting him to explore other people to see if he was 100% committed to her, and obviously he was. It's just a shame that I can already tell. I'm like 95% sure that they are not talking anymore. There's no way that he can be with her. There's no way. Well, personally, I have my opinions on that situation, and I'll talk about it at the end. I'll do like a summary of the big things, but overall, their relationship just wasn't it. Like, he is too big of an egotist mixed with how he is as a person, and she wants someone that's like completely different and actually like can like reassure her and not take everything as like, oh, I don't care because I'm like so and so and so. But it is what it is. I don't understand. I really, still to this day, I don't understand, even after finishing the show, or that man thinks the world is like waiting for him or something. I don't know. Oh no. Oh man. They've done very good. They've done very, very good with the highlights. She's crying now as well. Oh no. I mean, he was upset as well. Oh man. As much as I give this man heat for being telling us some lies throughout the show, he does seem like a nice guy. I feel like he was very mixed up with his feelings and kind of didn't deal with it in the best way. But hey, the final matchups. Those two, very, very good. Erin and Dong Ho, 100% my favourite. Those definitely aren't. And then obviously Sion ends up picking Yuk, which was always going to happen in my opinion. You could see it from a mile away. But I still really enjoyed this season, as much as it wasn't the best season yet. I'll talk more about it at the end. We'll go through it. So now there was a beautiful sunrise, sunset even, and he thought of Sion, which is very sweet, very nice. See, this is what happens. Ends up going with someone else, still misses that original person. So I said he would be my final choice. Obviously, they were very upset, but But he turned down when I got the ticket. He did, and I'm glad he did. I mean, it's the best thing I feel like he could have done without basically getting her hopes up, taking her to paradise, and then kind of telling her. I feel like it was definitely better to do it before. Don't think she's necessarily being selfish, picking him. You know, she still liked him, only liked him, and that's her decision. And this is Eugene's message behind everything. She should have had some more feelings towards him. More. I feel like quicker into the show, maybe showed it a bit more. Do you regret having those feelings? Having feelings for someone else is not something I can control. She's definitely gonna say no. I expressed how I felt in my own way, and she has no regrets. That's good. That's very good. I went to date someone, but I was flirt. And learn how to do it instead. Well, it seems like I'm glad to do in season 5. It always does so well on Netflix. It's always very entertaining. Dex getting a shout out. There's no way. I bet he's sitting at home like he's so happy. He's so happy. I'm so glad they even mentioned Dex. 100%. He loves her. He 100% does. And there we go. That is it. Oh no, we're not. We're still going. I thought they were gonna end it. Theo talking about how he will stay this way for any future relationships. The women out there, get to this man. Absolute god. And that is it. That is it for Singles Inferno season 4. Very, very good episode. I know it was only like 20-25 minutes, but seeing the reunions are always really cool in my opinion. I think they've done very well with kind of asking the questions that you kind of want to know, but then also showing them like the best parts, like some of the funny parts, and then also the most important parts. Like at the end of the day, this season was far from perfect. There was a lot of kind of hit and miss stuff. Luckily we ended up with some couples in the end anyway, some of which it took a while to get there. But overall, I think this season was very enjoyable. I feel like it had a very strong start and then kind of slowly start to fall away. And I said this in my reaction to the finale, but I feel like it was down to the fact that you had so many people go for one person, and then when that person obviously made the decision or decided to lean towards some people, for example, you have Minsul, you have Dio, you have Juksun. Those are 3 examples of them going for one person, and then obviously whether it's either too late or that they don't have any other interest in anyone else, it kind of ends up them being alone. They don't really have any other choice. So at the end of the day, I'm glad some people stick to their guns. Theo, he was seeing or nothing. I completely respect that. But again, for this show, I hope that they take the lessons of maybe having things happen quicker, especially this season. It started out very good, and then I feel like towards the end, especially halfway through, they could have had another 3 little girls, so they could have had another girl come in that way rather than just bringing in a new girl. I feel like that would be something that could definitely add some of the drama, you know. But overall, very, very good season. Really enjoyed it. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching me react to it. This is the last video for Singles Inferno season 4. I'll definitely be reacting to season 5 when it comes. Hopefully, December. We'll have to wait and see. But hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Peace.